Hi, I'm Luke.
And I'm Sarah. And this is Molly.
And this is Timmy.
And for 3 years we've been living off-grid in central Portugal.
We bought a huge piece of land with a few ruins to restore, including an ancient watermill down by this amazing river, with loads of boulders scattered all over the land.
Subscribe to follow our journey as we navigate the ins and outs of off-grid living.
Hey guys, welcome to our channel.
Welcome to our channel.
So, whoops, this is a rocking chair after all. So for the last couple of weeks, our last two videos, they weren't really vloggy, so we thought we'd catch you all up with what we've been up to. I've been helping out a lot of different friends, which is pretty sweet. I like the variation. I had Steve with taking off his solar water tank off the roof because he's changing the roof. We went up to our friend Alex to try and put up a yurt, but the deck was a bit too small.
Oh yeah,
so I'm going tomorrow again.
On that.
And helped Alex with his van
and
Pete as well because he had broken down. Always different. Variety is the spice of life. Estamos aqui com João e Joaquim. Wow.
Na parte para aqui, caraca. Aquela parte para agarrar. Parte do bico.
So I'm back at Pete's farm, and the wall has definitely progressed. Look at that beauty. The way they've carved this stone here, the top one. It's beautiful, huh? So as you can see, they've kept going at the same way, obviously. So they get one side that's flat, put it in, one side that's flat on the other side, and fill in the middle. The way they keep it straight as they go up is on the other side is just like a stick inside. Over here they've got a nail, and they just put a line all the way. And today they have some help from Fernando, who's making smaller pieces of rock, which looks like fun. And as you can see, for the curve, to get the right angle, they use a lot of small rocks, because otherwise if it's a whole big one, it's not going to come curved, obviously. And here is Joachim, the master builder. I love his tools. So this is a really cool plumb line. Just drops that and then holds this against the wall, which is basically the same width as that. So that's pretty cool. And then he's got these three little chisels. So instead of using shims and wedges, which I've seen online, they just use these. They just mark out a point in the rock and then put these about, I would say, 10 centimeters to 15 apart and bang them in. Pretty cool. And here, as you saw last time, is the Bayret del Aso. Oh yeah. It's so heavy, eh? I really need one of these. It's awesome. Isto foi rapé, por que faz? Por que é isto?
Fazer aqui o redondo. É para ficar ao meio. É metade daqui e metade de lá.
Ah, ok. Para fazer mais forte, ou... Ah, porque agora faz... Ah, ok. Entendo.
Sim. E este aqui tem que ficar aqui assim ao centro.
Sim.
Vai fazer assim o redondo.
Sim. É quando faz aqui... É redondo...
Sim.
Muito bem. He started putting in metal bars, so this is the end of it, and he's curved it the way he wants the top of the wall curved. So then he puts in metal bars in the middle, so I think this was, yes, 50 centimeters, so 25 centimeters in, so right in the middle, so he gets the center of the curve. So now he'll start putting cement with rocks rounded along this line, along this line, so the top will be all rounded. So he puts in those metal bars so you have the center of the wall the whole way. But look at the job on that, how beautiful it's going to be. Today I didn't really help them much because I helped him put up some netting for, he's just gotten some turkeys, Pete. He's got 16 turkeys, they're looking amazing. So I helped him a bit with that, and I also hung around with the calcadas guys. He has 3 awesome guys laying the calcadas, and I could just watch them for hours. So they just put gravel on the bottom, and I don't think it's number 1. Britta number 1 is normally bigger. And look at them go. Quantos annos che faccio sto trabalho? Eh?
40.
40? Tu non tem. Quantos annos tem?
57.
57? No, male.
Eu 60.
60? Su. Wow. Não tem. É jovem.
Tu é jovem?
É. 60.
Você é
bom,
velho.
não?
Você é velho.
É bom. So after they lay the calcadas over around 6-7 centimeters of gravel, they mix cement with sand, about 3 or 4 to 1, dry without any water, put it all in the cracks, and then they wet it with a hose pipe and brush it with a hard broom. These 3 guys with lots of experience managed to do about 30 or 40 square meters in a day, which is pretty impressive, but it seemed pretty easy, so I did give it a go, and I think I might manage to do it, I think.
We'll see.
One day. It was pretty hot, like we said, but we did have a weekend where it was a bit cooler, so we took the opportunity to sort out all the free furniture we got from this awesome couple. Did we mention that we got a bunch of free furniture?
I'm not even sure. Okay, this looks like it's gonna work.
Hey!
We have,
Bit of a mess, eh?
this is our yurt, guys.
Molly, what is Daddy doing? So last week, this very generous couple posted on a Facebook group of our area and said they have a bunch of old furniture to give away for free. So you know who you are. Thank you very much. We really appreciate it. We obviously jumped at the chance because we do need quite a bit of furniture for in here. And we got this beautiful set of kind of old style, I don't know if it's Art Nouveau, I'm not quite sure what style it is, but like a 3-seater and 2 armchairs. Everything is fit through this teeny door, but not the 3-seater. So today we're trying to get it in. I took off the 5 beams of the door and just pulled everything back, and we're now going to try and slip it in through here into our storage yurt and where we sleep.
Story about a man walking hand in hand with a woman by his side, and the devil as his guide. Roam from land to land now, looting, stealing all he can. The devil, the woman begged. He just sneered and bent his neck, and he said, well, I got you just where I want. The soul is mine and it's at your last, 'cause you can never repair all that damage and despair I caused. She said, well, you just wait and see now. I'll cleanse his heart with the love that it needs. You'll be searching far and wide for his soul and then for mine. Just meet me down on Left Bank Station. I'll be there at 6:10. Just be waiting there upon the platform, baby, 'cause I just wanna fall straight into your arms. Man was wild, now the devil was up. Another life, another soul corrupt, but the woman with the night and disappear. He said, well, I can turn my back on this life. It's all I know, no, I'll never survive you. Just carry on your way, I'll meet you up some other day. And he said, just meet me down at the left bank station. And I'll be there at 6:10. Just be waiting there on the platform, baby, 'cause I just wanna fall straight into your arms.
Look at, I did a little bit of the work, but
Just a bit, but most of it.
Most of it was done by Molly.
And now she needs to
And she's
rest.
knackered. Oh my goodness, Molly, you have a break.
You deserve it, Poppy.
After a long day, it's looking pretty good. I mean, none of the furniture goes in here. Most of it is way too big for the yurt, but this is what we got, and we're so happy with it. We finally sorted out the land too, which is really good.
Threw away some stuff as well, thanks to Jasper for lending us his trailer, which was awesome. And yeah, and then other than that, when it was hot, we couldn't really do much. I mean, I did bring the shade cloth over some of the raspberries because they're really spread and they just don't like direct sun. So we brought I brought the shade cloth over, so at least they're in the shade because they were really getting all burnt. I've been putting off this job for quite a while now, which is to put some shade over this side of the raspberries. As you can see, most of this side are all still green, and the bit that's in the sun obviously are all yellow. So yeah, I've been putting it off. It's pretty hard. We've mentioned this in a previous video that in summer it's really hard to get stuff done just because of the heat. It is about 12 o'clock, I would say, 12, half 12, so not the best time, but this is the time we've got. Yeah, I mean, it's impossible to wake up super early because we sleep so late. I mean, we normally sleep around 2 in the morning because the sun sets at about 9:30, which is our busiest time because we have to take out the goats, do the watering. Yeah, that's kind of eats up that time, and then till we cook, eat, and then Sarah edits and whatever. It's always like 2 in the morning till we've finished our day. So if you sleep at 2 in the morning, you're not going to wake up at 6 and work, you know. So work still needs to be done. So unfortunately, I have to do it in the sun. I'm a poet and I don't know it. So yeah, raspberries need to be shaded. So that's what I'm going to do today. I had put up all this shade netting using rebar and these metal poles about 2.5 years ago now. We did take off most of the shade netting from other places because we found that when it was raining it wasn't going through the shade netting, so we were going to have to stay watering in winter as well, which doesn't make sense obviously. So yeah, we took off most of it, not the raspberries though, because they need it. So I do have some extra from further down the line over here, which is still connected. I'm not going to be welding it like I did this, just because of the fire danger and everything. At least I've got this done today. I'm going to go inside and sit in front of the fan because it's 38, 39 degrees and I'm dying, as you can see. This is a temporary measure just for this summer. These raspberries, we started out just with 2 tiny plants, and look how they've spread. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 7.5 meters now, and slowly want to spread them all around just to close off the entrance to this area, to the garden. So I will have to build something more permanent like this so we can have a permanent shade over the top. Alrighty, I'm gonna go chill out in the gypsy caravan.
I'm going to show you a little bit of what's been going on with our guinea fowl, because I can show you the 2 little chickens we got because they're super cute and they haven't left the coop yet, but the door's open, but they just keep playing inside. They're really, really sweet with a little puffy hairdo. But the guinea fowl, we've only got 1 sadly left, and he is very, very shaken up. I will explain to you what happened. I don't know exactly what is happening here, so I'm gonna film and then see the outcome because I have no idea. But when the guinea fowl lose some of their feathers, especially when they're nice and fluffy at the bottom, I keep them. Our friend likes them, but I like them too. They look amazing. And I normally just pick 1 or 2 up that aren't covered in poo from the coop. But today I was just walking around and I was seeing quite a few and just picking up 1, 2, 3. And then I came to this spot where I thought, uh-oh, I hope nothing's happened. This looks very strange. And the strange thing is that they're all the fluffy ones. Like a lot of them that fall now because they're bigger are like this. But they're all like this. If nothing happened to the guinea fowl and they just had an argument or they're losing feathers, this is an awesome, awesome find. Because I love them. But obviously if something happened, then it's not good. Last time I saw this, a mongoose got hold of one of our chickens and was going to kill it. And Molly went and she saved it. Molly the savior. And the chicken was just shook up with a lot of feathers missing, but otherwise it survived and she's still with us today. I just hope the outcome is that they're just losing feathers. But if there's another reason, there's nothing really I can do about it. This is life. I didn't find one of them, and Larry, who we're calling Larry now, I've changed their name so many times, is alone and really shaken up. But he also has a bunch of feathers missing from his side and a gash like a claw mark. I realized that when we were down there, we did hear some screaming, but because we're so far away, I remember hearing birds and a terrible scream, but I didn't even think anything of it. Because sometimes the chickens make some weird noises. But yeah, then I realized that one of the guinea fowls must have just gotten taken by an eagle, because there was nothing, you know, when a fox comes or a mongoose, they leave stuff behind, you know, they don't take them whole. But this was just like he disappeared, and the other one has a huge claw mark, so that's what happened, unfortunately. So now we have 1 guinea fowl, and we are looking for someone to give us a female, or to buy a female, obviously, to make him happy again, because he's really shaken up, and the last couple of days he's been sleeping with the chickens because he doesn't want to sleep alone. Oh, that's really sad. So I will go and show you a little bit of guinea fowl if I find him. Okay, let's go clean those aprons first, boys, because they are gross. Oh, they're outside for the first time. Wow, you're so brave, guys. I'm back in again. What is this mess with the food, guys? So
Alrighty.
I think, yeah, we're gonna wrap it up.
Yeah.
I want to say thank you again to Jasper, because he just came from Holland and he also got us these delicious
Oh yeah. Strip waffles. Yum. And he gave us 3 packets, I think. Well, this one's empty.
Yeah, they're all empty, you know.
No, there's one
Oh,
here.
there's one there.
One left.
Hey!
Oh, you like a strip waffle? Lekker. We still love them. We used to live in Holland about 20 years ago, and they were my favorite thing ever, especially coming off a hot truck. They're a bit bigger and come off warm. They're like a... I'll show you for those of you that don't know. It's like with sugar syrup, and it's like a waffly thing, a wafery.
No, I don't have a very sweet tooth, but I like them because it got memories back
I
of...
should leave this one for you, eh? I ate most of them.
Yes, he did eat most of them, I'm not gonna lie.
But anyone who gets us anything, we smash it straight away. Like
Yeah.
with Cindy, she gave us the biltong. 30 minutes after we got home, it was gone. Yummy.
But before we go, also, I want to say this to a couple of you guys out there. You've been sending us messages because you want to donate some money, but through crypto. Now, I think I finally did it. And I'm going to put the link in the description below.
Oh, you
This is
managed?
for I think I managed. So Mendoza C, thank you for really like making me do it. Even last week he was just like, just do it. I have been looking forward to the description. So it is there now. And I put saving up to fix the digger. So if we could do it with donations from crypto, that is awesome. So yeah, that's it from us.
That's it from us. Yeah, have a nice weekend and we'll see you next week. Take it easy, guys.
Bye.
Ciao, ciao.
You heard the chicken screaming first of all. She ran after the mongoose. The mongoose, you okay? Okay. Okay. Stay. Okay, come. He doesn't want. Boom. Okay, so this is how I'm going to continue the story. If you enjoyed watching this video, then why not watch this one or this one? And if you don't feel like watching but you feel like shopping, then go here.